Good morning. I am in the wilderness, literally. This road right here in this area right here is part of the Wilderness Trail. So I'm really in the wilderness. This used to be, back in the day, all of this was a thriving resort community. There was 1906, 1908, somewhere in there was the peak. Um, But this was a booming, thriving little town. There used to be, uh, go down here and show you some of this. You've got this road coming through here. And the sun's bright a little bit this morning. But this, you can see how grown up and it's just a wilderness. You can see this little bit of a hill on the camera, a little bit more of a hill on when standing here actually looking at it. But this little hill goes up to the top and it kind of flattens out and it goes back down on the other side. That was the old railroad that came through here. There was a railroad stop here in this little town. Okay. This clearing, uh, right back in, you got that tree. It's going to zoom out on me. Then past it over, you can see the other, you can see where the sun's shining. It's like a clearing. That is the river. There used to be a steamboat stop up here in this little town. So you had the steamboat that came through here. You had the railroad that came through here. You've got this old road. And look at this town. Look at this place now. It is the wilderness. But I love history. And I love when I'm looking at stuff and I spot something and then God speaks to me something through it. Because that means I get to share it with you guys. But I am standing here, like I said, in the wilderness. And the only way you would know that anything had ever been here other than this road, I don't know if you've ever heard of the hobo. Uh, Back in the hobo days, they would have signs and different things. If I can get back in here a little bit, things that was signs to the ones that was on the steamships and on. But look at this. See that? That X means it was a safe stop. Those three marks means clean, fresh water. That was a sign back in those days. Sorry, something just touched my foot and I'm standing in the middle of this. I don't like critters like that. Um, that was a sign back in the day of, it is right here. That Steamboat River is literally right back there, just a few feet. And right there is the railroad. That would have been a sign to those coming off of the ship, off the steamboats. They would have come off before they got to the town. They would have come off the train before they got to the stop. That was a sign to them that this was a safe stop and that there was fresh water. So, Bible says footsteps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. So if you find yourself in the wilderness, find your path. There is a path through the wilderness. Find that path and pray and ask the Lord to direct your steps and guide you through. He may tell you, like that tree that we just saw, it says stop, there's fresh water. He may say stop here, rest, refresh. Or like that tree, got all these bugs. Like that tree, if that X on that tree had a circle around it, that symbol would say danger, do not stop. It would say don't stop, get back on that train that you just got off of and keep going. So as you pray for God to direct and guide you and guide your steps on the path that you're on, He may say, don't stop. Even when you want to quit, you want to stop, you want to quit, you want to sit down, you want to rest. He may say, don't stop here. Keep going. Get on that train and keep traveling. So just listen for His voice and look for the signs that He has for you on the path through your wilderness. Because He will lead you out. I promise that path will lead out of the wilderness. So what is at the end of this wilderness trail that I'm walking on today? I'm gonna walk down here down to the. I'm a little ways from the end down here, but when I get down that way, I will show you what's at the end of this path. So at the end of this trail is the very beautiful Suwannee River and palm trees. Beautiful place. God's beautiful creation. There's otters, turtles, all kinds of stuff out there we get to watch. It's worth coming through the wilderness to see that. I hope you guys got something out of this video. I pray that you did. Be blessed.